Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the press. Thank you for being here today. Fortunately, I have some news. My name is Bernreuter. I work for Bell South. Yesterday, a hacker broke into the computer system at Bell South Mobility and reconfigured the system to allow broadcast of private conversations in over 250 homes in the local Jacksonville area homes, local channel 12 or television 12, channel 4. The hacker also replaced the channel 4 video signal with surveillance cameras placed in employee rooms at Bell South. Officials assume this is the work of a disgruntled employee, but there is no real indication of who committed this crime. Bell South has now been inundated with phone calls from angry customers demanding to know if their private conversations have been aired. At this time, I would like to take any questions you may have. Please take and do this in an orderly fashion, and I will answer your questions as best as I can. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?
My name is Sarah, and I'm with the Rolling Stones magazine.
Yes,
and I would like to know, have you solved this problem so that people's telephone calls are not being aired over Channel 12 and Channel 4?
We're working very hard to ensure security with our company and maintain security with our personnel in the future, so that this will be a less chance of happening. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Jane, and I'm from the Miami Herald.
Yes.
And I'd like to know, is your company taking any responsibility and liability for any important information that might have gotten out to the public? Personal information, social security numbers, telephone numbers, any kind of information like that?
Well, we're still getting to the bottom of who did this. If this was an employee of the company, we're still trying to find out all the information we can and to solve this crime. As of right now, personal responsibility, probably not right away. Yes, ma'am, in the back.
I'm Marie with the Wall Street Journal, and wanted to know, are you going to notify the individuals who are affected?
We're going to notify as many people as we can that from phone records that were aired. Unless we have phone records to know who they called and who's aired, it's very difficult to know where the phone calls originated from. They were just aired blatantly over the TV, and we'll do our best to identify these people in the future. Anybody? Yes, ma'am.
Sarah, again, from Rolling Stone. I want to know, do you have any idea why this disgruntled employee would be so upset with Bell South that they might want to do this at this time?
Right now, it's only a high possibility that it's a disgruntled employee. We haven't identified that person, so it's hard to say it was a disgruntled person, and we're still in the investigation phase of this. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
For this time, Union, how could you allow it to be infiltrated in the first place with the security measures that's supposed to be in place for a corporation as large as Bell South?
That's a very good question, sir. Thank you. But security is an issue. We're very concerned about security issues, and it's still in the investigation phase of this, and we will be able to answer more questions at a later date. At this time, I'd like to close all questions. Thank you for coming out. Good night.